So every year, California offers a free fishing day where you won't need a license to fish. I usually buy a license every year, but this year I decided not to. So I'm gonna use this day to take advantage and catch some mosquito fish for our water feature, and also some crayfish to feed Porkins. So we're gonna go to my favorite place, the Otay Valley Regional Park. Come join me. Mosquito fish are a live-bearing species very similar to guppies. Their strict role in this water feature is to eat any mosquito larvae that will start growing in it. For the crayfish, I like to place them in a container of water and over the course of a couple of days, feed them algae pellets, and this will allow them to expel any of the waste that they have inside their bodies. Okay, while we're waiting for that crayfish to empty out and be ready for Porkins, let's get an update on the Pied sisters. If you recall Noe, she was only eating mice, and I used vanilla extract to help try to get her converted onto rats. So let's see how they're doing. So let's take a look at Noe first. Noe, if you recall, she was the mouser. She just shed, and she just went to the bathroom, so she's completely empty. So let's go ahead and take that opportunity to weigh her right now. She's been doing fantastic eating rats now. So ever since I tried that vanilla extract trick, she's just been going off on the rats. Hasn't turned back. Accepted everything. She's doing great. Let's weigh her. Okay, so she's at 518 grams. We'll compare her with her sister Chloe. But check out how dark she is. I love how dark she is. The contrast is amazing between the white and the pattern. And Chloe is pretty much the same thing. A lot of contrast between them. I love pieds. And here's Chloe. Chloe has more white as opposed to pattern, like her sister Noe. But still, that really good contrast. Really dark in that normal pattern. She was the one who started on rats and just has never stopped. And you can physically see she is thicker and larger than her sister, who got a later start. Let's go ahead and weigh her. What do you predict? 600, 700? Oh wow, almost 800 grams. So we can see that start on rats really put her ahead of her sister. But they're both on rats now. Who knows, maybe she has an outside shot at breeding later on this season or the upcoming season, so we'll see. Okay, so here's our crayfish. Crayfish has been in this container for a couple of days. Again, I fed it algae pellets during that time. I changed its water daily, and I just wanted it to empty its digestive system so that it's clean for Porkins to eat. Now this is going to be their third recorded battle. Porkins won the first two, and this guy is really feisty, so this is going to end up being a really good battle, and I hope Porkins doesn't get hurt. I don't think he will, but let's check it out. Ready, Porkins? Let's do this. So let me grab, I'm just gonna dump it in because this guy's super feisty, and I'm gonna leave the camera on and we'll just watch this go. Here we go. Now Porkins has a really good sense of smell underwater, and he's already detected the prey. Let's actually follow it along. And look at him go. Now I did a video on, enrichment for your turtle, and definitely live prey is something that they really enjoy. So there's the crayfish down there. He's looking at me. I'm not gonna feed you, Porkins. You gotta go hunt it. Go get it. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this. Okay, so this battle's been going on for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to give this match to the crayfish, but I'm gonna feed it to Porkins anyway, so I'll give him a little bit of the help here. Okay. So we got a crayfish here, and he is just holding on to this net. So what I'm going to do is, crayfish, whenever, and any crustacean in particular, whenever an appendage gets damaged, they'll just pop it right off. So all I really got to do is just squeeze an appendage right here, and it should pop right off. Actually not quite coming off. Well, that one popped off right there. And so did that one. So it's still alive and perfectly fine without its claws, but I'm gonna feed it to Porkins like this. Porkins can't get hurt now. I'm sorry I had to do that to you, Mr. Crayfish, but as you saw in a previous video, they are an invasive species here in San Diego, and the Fish and Wildlife Service wants them gone, so I do not mind at all feeding it to Porkins. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and toss the claws in there. He'll probably eat those too. She's eating claws too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. This is gonna be my last official week of summer vacation, and I'll be going back to school. I do wanna do one more thing before I go back, and that I wanna convert this former classroom into my snake room. So with next week's video, we're gonna see how this room changes for the better. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Take care, be safe.